Good morning and welcome to another capsule of CIO Desk. Today the topic will be project execution and startup. Today I'm find myself located in New York City. I'm managing a project for an American customer that is wanting us to implement some enhancements to their SAP. The experience is quite interesting because I will not reveal the name of the customer, of course, but I can tell you that it is a national-wide American company with distribution centers in the US and in different locations of the world. They have distribution centers all over Europe. Well, this customer yesterday precisely expressed his congratulate himself to have hired our company for this implementation project because two characteristics. Number one, they told us they like our methodology for requirements analysis, and number two, they told us about the planning and the way we manage the project. He's very excited and comfortable with the way we work, and that's what I wanted to share with you today. The best two practices for this project startup in this capsule. In a future capsule I will talk about of requirements analysis. That it is also something that they mentioned they like so much. With that being said, let's go into more detail and let's talk about a project startup. What are to me the two more important characteristics of a project that give us the facility, that give us the advantage for having an excellent project startup? These are two: the project plan and the project kickoff. Let's talk about first of the project kickoff. The project kickoff has some important characteristic. It should have the integration of a project kickoff must answer the 7 questions starting with W: the who, the what, the when, which, and how much, and how will the project be done. If we can answer to our customer what are these 7 answers up front in a PowerPoint presentation, this will be more than simple for them to track and for them to follow in order to feel comfortable with the achievements we have been given so far. So that's the best practice I want to share with you today. And with that being said, let's move on to the next topic. I was distracted. I want to show you something. Look at behind me. I don't know if you can see the Statue of Liberty. I'm in the Queen's Harbor, and behind my back, I don't know if you see it, there is the Statue of Liberty of New York. Well, I was distracted. Thank you and excuse me. Now, let's continue talking about the project planning. Our customer felt comfortable because the flexibility we demonstrate in the presentation of the project plan. The project plan, I don't use, as best practice to begin a project, I don't use Microsoft projects at the beginning of the project. Instead of help, it poses an obstacle for the understanding of the project. It's too much detail, it's too much conflict to understand exactly how many activities will compose the plan. So what I propose and the practice I use, I create an Excel high-level planning. And this Excel level planning is delivered in the first week of the project to the customer for having them configure to its own customs, to its own availability, to its own way of expecting the things. And this is critical for the project because they will give you immediately buy-in and give them a week. Deliver the plan and give them a time frame of a week to adapt it, to propose new activities, and basically to purchase the buy-in of the project, as I said. This will give them the flexibility, purchase a project, they will feel heard, and they will give you a lot of support for continuing with the project without any problems at the beginning. I work this way, and it does work pretty much good. With that being said, I can move on to the next discussion. The next discussion would be what is going to happen once that you receive the feedback. The feedback is received, you agree with your customer how many activities you will include. If they feel comfortable with it, then you determine the participants of each activity. You determine who's going to be the responsible per activity, apply a more detailed zoom of the project, and then use the Microsoft project. This is a point in which you can create your project baseline to start tracking and recollecting the activities and comparing the activities versus the original plan. If you do it both in the reverse sequence, you will not be so productive, and you will have the same achievements that you can have if you do it the way I propose. With that being said, I would like to close for today the activity, this capsule. Thank you very much for your comments. I will be uploading more videos, giving you CIO desk experiences, and I hope that you have a successful and a productive week during the next week. With that being said, don't forget to give a like to this video, recommend it if you like it, and as I always said, if you need to be contacted by me, send me a comment in the comment box of the video and I will contact you. Thank you very much, and see you in the next capsule.